What's up guys, Skater69 here with a Destiny video, and I finally have all the Iron Banner weapons, and I'll show you the weapons I have. Well, I have all of them, but I'll go through the perks I've re-rolled on the weapons. For the Timor's Lash, I got Return to Sender, Third Eye, and Explosive Rounds. Perfect Balance is good too, but Explosive Rounds is probably better. And for the site I have Sure Shot IS, which is the best site. True Sight IS is good as well, but Sure Shot is the best. For Similar's Wrath, I have Focus Fire, Hidden Hand, Extended Mag, Flared Magwell, and Rifled Barrel. Now I'll try to get glass half full with Extended Mag, but I couldn't re-roll it, and I'm running out of weapon parts, so I just stuck with this, which is decent. Hidden Hand is probably gonna be really good with the auto rifle, but yeah. Oh, and as you can see, this is the House of Wolves version of the Similar's Wrath, and they slightly reduced the rate of fire and boosted the impact and increased the stability a lot. And the stability for this weapon is really good. I have the Dark Below version, which is really bad. I wouldn't recommend you using it if you have it. I have Counterbalance on this, Fetid Stock, and Glass Half Full. Now these perks are supposed to make it better, but it just has bad recoil still. It's not really good. For Regalia's Demise, I have Zen Moment and Firefly. Now some people like Outlaw over Zen Moment, but I just stuck with this. I didn't really want to re-roll it and waste all my Motor Lights. And I usually put on Flared Magwell. Hammer Forge is okay, I guess, but it already has really good range. And Snapshot is really good too. And for the side I have Red Dot ORES, which is probably the best for a scout rifle. I think this one's good as well. Let me see what it looks like. Oh, it doesn't want to change. Oh, let me just back out. Oh yeah, that's how it looks. But I prefer the ORES one. And for Scourge's Revenge, I rolled Third Eye and Rangefinder. Now this weapon already has pretty good stability. Even though it has a high rate of fire, it still has good stability. But small bore should help it just a little bit, which is really good. Having like more stability wouldn't hurt. And it has the OES sight, and I'll probably switch from Sure Shot to OES depending on the map. On my Prune's Fire, I have Hidden Hand and Rangefinder with accelerated coils. Now this is really good, but this weapon already has a fast charge rate, but with accelerated coils, I think it's more helpful like during nightfalls to take down enemies with like arc shields and all that. And I have another one as well, but Void. I almost had the same perks, but on this one I have Feeding Frenzy, which I prefer over Hidden Hand, but I didn't want to waste all my weapon parts and all that, so I just stuck with this. For my Aphrodite spear, I have surplus. And final round? Yeah, final round, but yeah, I have it. And field scout. Now surplus is really good. It becomes useful when you pick up heavy ammo. Because with this perk, it gives you about 4 rockets, sometimes 5. I don't know if it's a glitch, because this is on the sniper rifle. It doesn't say give you more ammo for heavy weapons, but I don't know if it's supposed to work for all your weapons. But yeah, you should get this on your secondary if you don't have it. It's really good for like PvE. And final round is good too for PvE. And PvP too, but I don't really use it. And high caliber rounds is really good too. And I have the ambush scope, which is the best, I think. Well, in my opinion. Because all these... Well, I like how this scope looks. I just don't like the long zoom. But yeah, I think this is the best for me. Well, for PvP. And I have another one as well. With the same scope. And I rolled double down on this. With Outlaw. And Field Scout as well. And this perk becomes really useful in the Crucible. So you won't have to watch whenever special ammo spawns in. For my Fellwinter's Lie, I have the stock version with aggressive ballistics, probably the best you can get. Return to Sender, Rangefinder, and Hammer Forged. I never changed the perks on this. I guess Laird Magwell could be useful, but I'd rather have the extra range. And for my Joder's Hammer, I haven't rerolled the mods on this, but I want Casket Mag with maybe Rodeo, Feeding Frenzy, or like something that boosts up the stability more. But what I was gonna say is the Dark Below version of this weapon. You could roll Field Scout with this, which gives you a larger magazine than Casket Mag will. So if you have the Dark Below version, I say use that one over the House of Wolves one. It's better in terms of magazine size, because it does have a low magazine. And for my Radagast Fury, I have Grenades and Horseshoes, Field Scout, and Who's Next. Now some people prefer Javelin with like Clown Cartridge, but I like this better because I could hold 2 rockets, and if I do get a kill on the final round, it'll increase the reload speed really fast. And I also have Warhead Veneers. This is probably the best you can get on the rocket launcher. Hard launch is good as well, but I prefer this one better. Now I got the House of Wolves Radagast Fury, and I wanted to roll a tripod with Grenades and Horseshoes that could hold 3 rockets in one magazine with Javelin, so I could increase the velocity. And I also want Warhead Veneers, but if I can't get that, I'll go for Hard Launch. I think that's all the weapons. Yeah, that's all the weapons. And for the armor, I have the Iron Regalia mask with Intellect Discipline. It looks pretty good, I guess. And I also have the sleeves, which I like better than in the current gauntlets we got for the Iron Banner, the Iron Breed. Cause these look kinda bulky. I like how the arm looks, but I don't like the shoulder pads. It looks kinda too bulky as compared to this one. I like the design on it. And there's a Iron Regalia vest. I think it looks good in my opinion. And Iron Regalia boots. And I have the Mantle of Gileon. Now I do like the Mantle of Perun better. Well, the back of it I like it better. I just don't like the sides. I like how the old cloaks look like. How it has kind of like that symmetrical shape or round, whatever you want to say. But yeah. Also has a Iron Banner ship. I hope to make a new version of the Iron Banner ship. Because I kind of don't like the way it looks, but I keep it because, well, at first, not a lot of people had it, and I always had it on. And honestly, before like probably the third Iron Banner, I've only seen like 5 people the most with this ship. But then again, people could have had it and they never put it on. Just the way, cause the way it looks. And I also have the Million and the Gold Spiral. Now I like the Gold Spiral better than the Million, only because it changes the cloak to gold, which is really good.
Okay. Checking for packages.
For a million, it really does it. It turns it white, but the armor turns gold, so that's pretty good. But the default shader with no shader, I think the armor looks better, and probably with this cloak looks the best. And then the emblems that probably everybody has: Scar Radagast, Sigil of the Iron Lords. And yeah, that's pretty much it for all the Regalia armor and weapons that I have. Now I know they're gonna make a sidearm, I believe in the Taken King, but we're gonna have to see, cause Bungie did say that they were gonna change some stuff. So we gotta see if they're gonna drop it in the Taken King. I also hope they make a Sparrow for the Iron Banner. I think that would be really cool. Even for Trials of Cyrus as well, I think it'd be really cool. And well, I would say Ghost too. It'd be dope to have a Iron Banner Ghost, but they don't have any other ghosts besides the, I believe it's the collector's edition, or if you pre-ordered the Destiny game. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.
Take a rest.
Late.